Hello off-grid fans, and look at me, I'm not at work, I'm an unemployed bum. So I thought I'd do a little video, see what that means for the old channel. But yeah, here I am, I'm just in the Yorkshire Dales at the moment with some epic sunset in the background. And yeah, this is day 2 of retirement. I'm calling it retirement because it sounds better than being an unemployed bum, which could be equally. Just wait for the cars to go past, lights to go past. So yeah, I'm saying that I'm retired because it sounds better than being an unemployed bum, but that's it. Work is done for me. And yeah. So what does that mean for the channel? Well, I'll still be doing some driving around in my van. I'll still be trying to live off grid and yeah, be a bit more travelling rather than stopping in one place for a month while I'm working. I'll be doing a bit more travelling around. So I've got a couple of I've got several YouTube channels. This one, Kev is off grid. Let's track to go past. That has gone. So I've got several YouTube channels. This one, Kev is off grid. This one I'm going to keep for van life, and all the van life content will be on this channel. And then my PNBA Enduro channel, that will be nothing because PNBA Enduro won't be happening. But yeah, my oldest YouTube channel started 2005 or something, which is sort of been my personal one. All my old car racing stuff's on there, all my old biking videos. I know I put a couple of biking videos on this channel recently, but no. So already on the Stupid Monkey Kev channel is a video of my first day of retirement up Skiddaw and Ullock Pike in the Lake District, and at some point will be today's ride up Helvellyn, where I also had a bit of an incident with my bike, and then because the lakes was absolutely packed and because I needed to get to a bike shop that I like to fix my bike after Helvellyn broke it, I came to Ingleton, went to Escape Bike Shop. So yeah, after Helvellyn and that damaging my bike today, I wanted a friendly bike shop. Come to Ingleton to Escape Bike Shop. And now I am here just on the road to Ribblehead. This is the road to Ribblehead, and up here is Ingleborough. So to do 3 mountains in 3 days, which was my plan. I was going to do 3 lakes mountains in 3 days, but as I say, lakes was busy, needed to fix the bike, so I am here on the banks or the side of Ingleborough. So it'll be Ingleborough will be the 3rd hill to bike up. So yeah, but as I say, I'll still be using this channel for a bit of van life, and but yeah, all my sort of outdoor activities on the Stupid Monkey Kev channel. So we have been having some issues. So when I was at my final event, my laptop screen that was a little bit cracked has got now loads of black on it, all on the top and all the way down the right hand side. My phone's broke, that's got the black screen of death. The chimney broke up at the last event, but the chimney always breaks, that doesn't really count. And then we've now got a power steering leak. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but up here, power steering's leaking. So I've topped up with some fluid, but it was hard with no power steering. I found the leak, it's only dripping, so hopefully I can get to see Graham DCMS in Burnley, best garage in the world, and he can see whether it just needs a hose or whether I need a power steering pump or something, but I should be able to get for that. But yeah, as I say, broke bike today on Helvellyn, phone's broke, power steering's broke, chimney's broke, laptop screen's broke, everything's breaking, you know. Supposed to be a retired man, just, you know, with stuff, and it's day 2 of retirement and I've spent a fortune on stuff that are broke. So hopefully the phone will sort itself out. If not, I'll have to have a new phone. I'll manage with a laptop, but yeah, let's I'll say, I thought I'd do a little bit of spiel, tell you what's going on, and let you enjoy this golden sunlight coming down here where I am, as I say, on the side of Ingleborough. So I'll be up Ingleborough tomorrow and I'll try and film that. I've been reasonably successful filming Skiddaw and Helvellyn, so hopefully I will be successful in filming Ingleborough behind us. Hopefully we'll get a good sunset. Might even stick you on roof for a bit of time lapse. But anyway, I'm gonna go and finish cooking my jacket potatoes because I am bloody starving. Anyway, thank you off-grid fans, and I'll see you in a bit. And we're back. Yes, and look, it's no longer sunny. That's because I live in England. Well, England and Scotland and even Wales. So I suppose I live in the UK, but that's the same. We have these cloudy skies most of the time, and yet again, the start of September, and after struggling for power in August and needing to use the Jenny, which is not normal for me, I was below 20% this morning with not much chance of getting much power today, and that even was with last night's tea being pan-fried salmon and mashed potato, i.e. all cooked on gas, no cooking on electric to save power. Although yesterday's bike ride did completely deplete my, well, not completely deplete, but I ended up left with 17-18%, something like that. But basically, to recharge that 740 watt hour battery, then that takes me about a kilowatt of power. So just tapping the screen then to turn it back on rather than on energy save, if you wonder why I'm poking at the camera. So yeah, I did charge that battery fully back up rather than cook electric tea, so at least it's ready for the next adventure. So today is day 4 of retirement, and on the other channel, on the Stupid Monkey Kev channel, you will have seen me do Skiddaw on a Look, Helvellyn, Ingleborough and Whernside. See if I can do anything with that finger pointed in the edit. So 3 days, first 3 days of retirement, plenty of mountain biking on mountains on the other channel, but today I'm heading back up the same way that I went yesterday, up to Ingleborough. Freyja, come and say hello to the vlog. Freyja, here, come on. As you can see, my dog is truly obedient and loves being on camera. Oh, here she comes. So yeah, it's due to absolutely chuck it down in a couple of hours. So I'm going to see how far we can get up Ingleborough. If you want to go up Ingleborough, you saying hello to the vlog? You saying hello to the vlog? Go on, Ingleborough awaits you. Go on, pup. Good girl. So yeah, all screens off again. So that's today's mission. Have a walk up Ingleborough and give Freyja a monster walk, because she's only been having sort of the odd 45-minute start of the day, end of the day walks and a few 20-minute wee stops and whatever while I've been riding. So yeah, we'll see if we can walk up Ingleborough with Freyja today. And then yeah, I'm not quite sure. So I think I mentioned in the bit of film that you've seen a couple of minutes ago, a couple of days ago for me, that everything is breaking. So the my phone's broke, my power steering on my truck's broke. I broke my derailleur off my bike, had to fix that. That's actually why I ended up out of the lakes and here in the Dales at Escape Bikes to get that fixed. Thank you, Escape, and cheers Ian for guiding me around yesterday. That was a good ride. Again, this will probably be out before that's out on the other channel, but honestly it was a very good ride. 3,900 foot and 20 something mile, but yeah, one of the, I mean, I did better than Ian on his e-bike. I think finished in single figures in the percentage, whereas I'd only just dropped below 20. So yeah, anyway, I'll carry on walking up here and maybe we'll get some more shots on the way up. Well, look at this sign. So it'll tell us a little bit about Ingleborough, and for Freyja, luckily it's no longer July, so she's allowed off a lead as long as there's no sheep around. Now, those who know me know that for the last, like, Freyja's 9 and all her life has been going round to different mountain bike venues while I work, build trails. She goes around. So Graithwaite, we were often at lambing time in a field full of lambs. She's very sheep safe, very lamb safe, so I don't have any issues with that. We used to spend a couple of months a year at Llangollen at One Giant Leap, again in a field full of sheep, and the only time we had any any issues is when the farmer would be rounding up getting his dogs to round up his sheep, and then Freyja would go running over to tell the dogs off for chasing the sheep. But she's that good of a dog that Martin the farmer would just call her over, and she'd sit next to him looking at it and going, I'm a good girl, look at those evil dogs chasing sheep, and look at me being really good sat next to you. So yeah, I've no fear of Freyja with sheep. We've got a lot of experience. She completely ignores sheep. She might run after a rabbit through some sheep, but she will ignore sheep. And being that it's not, we've no pregnant lambs on the what are we, 2nd of December? 2nd of September, so there's no pregnant ewes around, and so even if she does go running after a rabbit through some sheep, but as you can see, sheep there, Freyja there, she's completely oblivious. So I'll keep her relatively close to me, but I wanted her to have a good walk. As I say, I've just done 3 days of monster mountain biking, so she's been on minimal stuff, so it's her time to have some fun while we walk up Ingleborough. But anyway, That's where we're going. Aren't we, Freyja? Are you happy? Hey, pup. Are you happy, pup? Are you good? You're just going to roll, are you? Is this how you want to be seen on the vlog? Rolling around, scratching your back in the grass. Is that what you want? Drinking out of mucky puddles. That's how you want the world to see you, is it? She's got no shame, says the man with a fucking man bun. This is, by the way, the world's best comb over. You can't see how bald I actually am. You look at me and you go, that's a hairy bloke. You don't look at me and go, there's a baldy bloke. So it works. It looks stupid, but the primary objective of not looking like a baldy, I win. So suck it up, deal with this dodgy ponytail. That's just to stop it, the wind catching it and blowing in my ears. But well, one day I might embrace my baldness and shave it all off, but that's not today. And I'm back, and we're not at the top. Oh, are we, Freyja? Not at the top, but just up here is where yesterday on the bike we turned off and went across and then up to the top. But today we're going straight up, meaning that we're on foot, and while it's not windy and while we can see some stuff, this might be as high as we can go while still being able to see, because just up there I can see it's getting into the clouds. Ooh, it's a big hill. I'm not unfit, but still I've pushed myself these last few days trying to start my retirement, as I need to go on. And I think I said at the beginning, I'm calling it retirement because it sounds better than unemployed bum, but get in the comments, call me an unemployed bum if you want, you'll not be wrong. Anyway, we will carry on up here, and yeah, look at the view. Woo! It's good shit. Well, I found out why when we came up on the bikes yesterday, over there we cut across and then up to the top rather than coming up here, because this is too steep to e-bike up. Well, I'm not saying it's too steep to e-bike up. I'm sure that somebody could do it in the dry, being a hero. Not me. So the sort of 3 times longer but 3 times less steep loop round that we did, although it got blown off by the wind, it was definitely easier than this up these steps. Freyja loving it though. Alright, to come down this on mountain bike or e-bike, but not up. Anyway, I'll see if I can grab you at the top. Oh, I brought you back to have a look at this. So Ingleborough is one of the Yorkshire Dales' famous 3 peaks. 3 peaks challenge is 24 miles long. We saw a lot of those yesterday. What's this? So 200 years ago there was a tower. 1830. Built a stone hospice tower on the western edge of the summit to shout grouse shooting parties. Yeah, you see, the elites have always wasted money, and when they've got loads of money, then yeah, build a tower on top of a hill to shelter from grouse. But yeah, that's what they do. Bear in mind, most of our landowners these days in 2024 come from families that were gifted that land by William the Conqueror, the Dane, 1066. He conquered the country, split up the country and gave it to his generals and people that had assisted him. So yeah, and those families, obviously there's been a bit of change. I mean, if you look at the top 100, top 1,000 landowners in the country, and then see how many are just inheritance from generation after generation after generation, and a lot of the time you can trace that back to 1066 and the Battle of Hastings, William the Conqueror, the Dane. So yeah, that's where that's who we are as a country, conquered. And even after we built our great empire in the 15th to 19th century, we were still then ruled ruled by the descendants of our European conquerors. So that is just who we are as a people. Anyway, they decided to build a grouse tower on top of this hill, and for a bit of shelter. But anyway, all good. We've made it! We've made it! We're at the top, and it's not even windy. Look, it's the top. Holy moly! And yeah, and that's where we were sheltering from the wind yesterday, over in that little thing there that had the map of what you could see. Not that we could see anything. Right, I'm going to go back over here because I don't want to not find my way back off. But we've made it. We've made it to the top, haven't we, Freyja? Are you happy? This is when I wish I'd brought a drink. I decided that march up, I'd had coffee and tea before I left, a pint of each. I reckon I could get up and down without carrying a backpack. But now I wish I had. Now I wish I'd carried a backpack and had a drink. But yeah, at least now I have found the path down. So we will head on. And that's us. Done. Isn't it, Freyja? Van's just over that hill. It was an hour and a half up and an hour down. So 2.5 hour walk for Freyja up and down Ingleborough. So yeah, 2:26 actually now, 5.68 miles, and we've done 1,700 feet. But that's it. That is done for this vlog. So I'll catch you on the next one. In the meantime, check out the Stupid Monkey Kev channel for all my biking adventures and other outdoor adventures that are yet to come.